Hold on, just a little while longer. Hold on, just a little while longer. Hold on, just a little while longer. Everything will be alright.
Hello guys, and welcome to the channel, and today we have 13 reasons why Detroit Become Human will be the greatest game of 2018. Now, Detroit Become Human is a branching story game, and it's really bringing a new thing to the choice-based decision gaming that Telltale has been dominating for the past few years alone, really, right up until Dawn showed up like in 2017. But the first reason is this game is just it's just something that catches your eye. I mean, like from the graphics, just it's a PlayStation 4 exclusive, and it'll be running at 4K. They haven't really given us the FPS rate yet, but it looks like around 30. But there are some people are claiming 60 FPS. And another 12th reasons is just the storyline in general. The story has been worked on for a long time. This game, since it will be a flagship game this was supposed to be the flagship game for the PS4 Pro, but then got delayed. But now the story is just something different. It's meant to stand out. It's supposed to compete with supposedly an unhinted Xbox game which is coming out next year, and competing with the Telltale games like The Walking Dead 4th season, and just the narrative of the story just catches your eye in all the right places. And the 11th reason is it's fresh. I won't lie. This game, it comes at a time when Telltale is the only company, until Dawn had its succession, but that kind of ended. It comes as the only company which has a branching story game, which really has decisions that influence the game and how it plays out. And number 10 is that you are playing on the side of the androids. And we haven't gotten the full story yet, but from the looks of it, you play an insurgent one and an investigator called Connor, and that's the viewpoint for the whole story. Number 9 is that it's gonna display real world problems. Like later in this video, you're gonna see it's gonna portray a family, an abusive father in a family, and how the androids gonna plan to stop that, showing that they feel emotion not just for their cause, but then the cause of others. And here at number 8, we have the unpredictability of this whole story. We don't really know how the game is set to plan out. Right now, as we see, it's like Marcus is some kind of lead, but then we don't know like how the story branches out. There hasn't been anything but a story, no leaks, no nothing. It keeps seeming like they're keeping this game tight-knit and they're just trying to branch out. And even the inspired Marcus character is from a model, and it's just creating another story. And the 7th is that we're unclear right now as of if you're gonna play as a human, even for a bit, since we are mainly playing the perspective of androids. I wonder if you're gonna have some human characters in here which might join your team or join your cause, because I'm guessing so, because someone had to free Marcus from the bounds of programming, and I'm guessing it's not an android, it has to be a human, and then we're gonna wait and see how that's gonna branch out. Now, 2018 is said to be the best year of gaming that's ever been, with titles such as Spider-Man coming out. But with this game, it stands out because they haven't really announced a date for it, but then whenever it appears at Paris Games Week or PSX, it just seems to draw in a crowd. It's drawing a bigger crowd than God of War when it was displayed, and just the story itself, we still questioning the duration of the campaign, but then the creator said it's going to be quite lengthy, which is pretty good for this game. We want to see our outcomes and the influence over a long amount of time, not just quick decisions over within 10 hours. And the fifth reason is that we don't know much about this game. I'm just gonna say that because I already said something similar to it, but then just the suspicion, just the mystery behind this game is what's enticing people to like it so much. I don't know. It's been in the works since 2015. That's when it first got announced, but it's here now. Fourth reason. This game. Right, this game is made by a company, Quantic Dreams, which is known for making Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls. Now, those two games are both heavy hitters on their own. Heavy Rain being a bit questionable at times with the Jason, yeah, with all that. But then, it's still pretty fine. The game is gonna have a different narrative. It's having a different director for it, and we're gonna see how the story branches out and just sees. You can see many decisions and all the pathways. They're saying it's gonna have a more enticing system than the whole Telltale games. Telltale's is really simple, forward-paced. And number 3 is, I have to say, the lack of competition in this genre of gaming. Like, if you count decision-based gameplay, like serious ones, like this one, there really isn't any competitors except Until Dawn, and that was a pretty short game, and you really didn't get anywhere. You didn't get to see a bigger picture to all the decisions you were making. And number 2 is, I'll tell you right now, I like this game. I love this game because it's something different. It's not an Uncharted game, it's not a Spider-Man game, it's not a superhero game, not a shooter. It's just a game which tells a story really well, which has the potential to overtake all those games, including the next Call of Duty, which we expect to really not be that special, and we can see forming emotional attachments to all these characters. And the final reason is androids. Do you really need a reason? I mean, come on, you're gonna be leading Skynet basically, and that's gonna be a horror storyline, and we're just gonna see what you can do and how your decisions influence everything that's gonna happen, and that's really something special. We're just gonna have to see and find out.
Fucking whore walked out on me for a fucking account. Come back here. You stay there. Don't you dare fucking move. Alice! Daddy's very mad! It's all over now. Daddy isn't angry anymore. You know Daddy loves you. This is all your fault!
He's coming! He's gonna hurt me! Run! Get away, or he's gonna break you like last time! You're coming with me. That's enough! I want you to leave Alice alone.
She's mine. I do what I want with her! Come back here!
Watch out, Kara!
My name is Marcus. I am one of them. This is our story.
And that's the video, guys. Thank you for watching. Share, like, and subscribe, and just subscribe and comment for more of these videos, and then we'll see you again next time. Thank you very much.